Jewish music singer Michoel Pruzansky is presenting his third album. Album number 3 for a singer whose initials are MP gets the catchy name MP3. Pruzansky came to Israel to present his new album, and he told us of his experience in the field of music from the days when he was a young singer in the famous renowned Miami Boys Choir.
I started my career with the Miami Boys Choir many years ago with Rachmil Begun, and then from there I've had a few CDs, Ashrecha, PRUZ, and now my third CD, Michoel Pruzansky 3, MP3. It's obviously a big difference singing as a child with the Miami Boys Choir and my career alone. And I was just beginning then, of course. I was 13 years old. Many years later, I joined the Miami Alumni, and that was a group of Miami soloists. And then from there, I went on my solo career. So, I mean, the differences are huge.
Jewish music these days is something that is sometimes even hard to define, as so many musical influences are felt in every album and each song.
I think certainly there's tremendous different influences on Jewish music today. I, for one, I like to see the freshness of Jewish music, but to a point where it doesn't go beyond a certain line. So that's why I try to keep my music exciting, yet Yiddish at the same time. I am not particularly too happy when a lot of Jewish music goes and pushes the envelope a little bit past the barrier that it's supposed to go.
So how do you balance and make sure you don't pass that barrier?
It's very hard to figure out exactly where the line is, because there's black and white and then there's gray. I use quite a few different musical consultants, good friends of mine, and I say to them, this song is really exciting, this song is really fresh. What do you think of this song? Is this right for me? Is this wrong for me? And I do take a few different ears of good friends of mine that I think really have a good opinion, and they help me put and form together my songs to make sure it's the right type of song for me.
During the 3 weeks between the fasts of 17th of Tammuz and the 9th of Av, we refrain from celebrations and musical performances. And so now, after those 3 weeks, these days of summer are especially busy for Jewish music bands in Israel and abroad.
I have my own orchestra as well in New York, and I do a lot of weddings with my own orchestra, a lot of bar mitzvahs, and of course shows. I do concerts, I got a lot of hotel shows. So Baruch Hashem, it's been very, very busy from the time I completed the album through, of course, the season in June. And now, after the 3 weeks, it gets busy once again.
When preparing an album these days, you should always think of some gimmick or extra value. Pruzansky included 2 video clips into his last album, MP3.
I actually have 2 video clips that are CD-ROMs on the actual disc. You put it in your computer and it will load up. And these are 2 music videos that are really from my last album, PRUZ, but I felt a lot of people did not see. And one is a very funny music video called Taseh Mitzvah, and the other one is a very powerful, emotional video based on the story about a person who was saved by the Sbarro pizzeria bombing and was saved once again from the Twin Towers disaster.
It's all in your hands, wherever I am, you're watching me. To America he leaves. One day a phone call he receives from the son of the man who saved his life. We're in town for better care, and we were hoping you'd be there with my father when he goes under the knife. A day that seemed like any other. Once more fate had crossed their ways, for as he stood beside his brother, oh, understand, cannot see. You're never too far. Wherever we are, there you will be. Yes, it's all in your hands, wherever I am.